Hello, I'm Peter. I'm 85 years old. I've retired for the last 30 years. When I was flying, I worked for BOAC and British Airways for 31 years. Before that, I was in the Royal Air Force.
Okay, so how do you like to socialise now?
Well, it's very hard because most of the people that I know are dead. So I go to Slimming World and we meet up every Friday, and that's quite a social group, and there's all weights and sizes and ages, and that's very pleasant.
So how long have you been going to Slimming World for? How long have you known these people for?
I think I've been at Slimming World now for 3 years. I've lost 8 stone, which is I think 105 pounds.
Okay. And how old are the people you hang around with from Slimming World?
Well, it's all ages from, shall we say, I'm the oldest, I should say, by at least 10 years. There's quite a few 70s, 75s. There are some young mothers with their kiddies that are trying to lose weight after being pregnant with their children.
And where do you tend to go when you are socialising?
We go to the local pub near the Slimming World Centre, and then also we go to restaurants in town.
Okay. So restaurant, like, name a restaurant.
Bella Italia.
Yeah. And how has the way you socialise changed throughout your life?
How has it changed?
Yeah.
Well, when I was flying, it was meeting people from all over the world, having friends in nearly every country, people that, not so much friends but acquaintances that you knew and went out.
And what kind of things would you do then?
We spent a lot of time on beaches in Trinidad, Barbados and places like that, shopping in Hong Kong.
You're just showing off now. I said you're just showing off now. And so it's really different now?
It's really different now.
And who do you live with? So you live by yourself and you live on the same street as who?
I live on the same street as my daughter, who lives, I think it's 3 or 4 houses away from me.
So would you say that you come to lots of things and socialise with us?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, so... And how...
They've given me a new lease of life, really.
Oh. And how has the role of alcohol at social occasions changed over the years?
Oh, quite a lot. When I was a lot younger, like in my 20s, it was usually a pint of beer for the men and gin and tonic or baby sham for the ladies, whereas now it's wine by the glass or by the bottle.
And do you think people drink more now than...
I would say yes.
Okay. What alcoholic drinks or drink brand do you drink when you were younger and you still drink today?
Gin, I used to drink when I was in the Navy. It was a pink gin with Angostura bitters, and now it's gin with tonic.
But it's not the same brand?
Not the same brand, no.
Is there any of the same brands that are about that you remember?
Gordon's gin, and yeah, it was mainly Gordon's gin.
So what alcoholic drink brands have you started drinking in the last few years, and what made you try these?
Tanqueray, I would say. I fly British Airways in club class quite a lot. and the gin that they offer there is Tanqueray, and that is rather nice, and I've developed a taste for it.
So thinking about brands and retailers that you know,
Yes.
which ones do you think understand you and your life and talk to you in a relevant way?
I'm not quite sure what you mean.
So what brands understand you? What brand, do you think any brands understand you?
No, not really, no.
What, not any alcohol brands or not any, what about retailers? What about Sainsbury's or Tesco's or Lidl or Aldi?
I don't think they understand me. They just, as a customer, they
So they, but do any of them alienate you?
no.
So no one alienate. So you don't feel alienated, but you don't feel relevant. Do you think that's because of your age, or do you think you would feel that anyway?
I think age has got a lot to do with it. The older you get, the less sort of people are less interested in you, and as a customer, I suppose it's because you haven't got much longer.
So do you think there are any alcohol brands that are relevant to you, or understand your life and talk to you in a relevant way?
No, I don't. I can't see that myself. No.
And is there any brands that you've seen that alienate you or misrepresent you?
No.
Okay, cool.